What up? What up? It's your boy Aldo. Welcome to a half-ass review of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Episode 2. What happened in this episode? It was a pretty good episode. Here's the thing. These episodes of these shows, dude, props to them. They're putting some effort in them. You know, I thought I was watching a movie straight up. What happened? What went down? Dude, I really got to start taking notes on these shows when I watch them. But you know what, man? Notes are for pussies, dude. I ain't doing that. We're just going off the cuff. This is a half-ass review. So let's get started. We pick up with new Captain America, who looks like the guy from Up. People call him Johnny Walker, like the whiskey. Dudes from the comics, something like that. I still believe he's Mephisto. Half-assed reviews, outlandish theories. That's what this is, dude. So I'm calling it right here, man. New Captain America, John Walker is Mephisto, and he's in his old high school, and he's like, they're basically using Captain America for like propaganda again, like the original one was in the movie. I gotta turn off my heater because it's gonna be making a lot of noise. So you get a shot of him and his homegirl, his girlfriend, I don't know. Some girl goes, and then like we get his sidekick. He got a sidekick, and yeah, they're going to the football game, and then they're making a big deal. Not a football game, dude, but they're like introducing the new Captain America. They're like some lady's like interviewing him, and he does the whole humble brag shit, like I'm not Tony Stark, dude. I like the name drops in these shows. The thing, I love the Netflix MCU ones, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, bro, Defenders, Luke Cage. But that always irked me. I never saw Agents of Shield. But that always got to me, dude, that it was like, it was the same universe, but it really wasn't. So now they're like owning up to it, of course, because these are characters straight from the movies. And yeah, it's pretty much Steve Rogers haunts this dude. Like, it's just like, look, I'm not trying to replace Steve Rogers, but I am in a way, right? So then we cut to Bucky. Bucky's pissed, dude, because it's like, what the hell, man? Like, why'd you give it away? Which, like, I get it. And there's a scene where they kind of explain this further. Bro, I'm going to tell you the truth. I really didn't pay much attention to that scene, but I should have, because I have the attention of a freaking fly, of a goldfish, dude. So, like, when the talking starts, I check out, bro. What else happened? It was they basically it's basically they're trying to get a hold of the mystery of who the flag smashers are, or whatever the fuck they're called, man. Nobody's even watching, so I could get the name wrong. The flag stompers, smashers, those dudes with a fucking hand on their face. And it's like, okay, man, let's go see what's going on, right? Red Wing is cool, dude. I thought Red Wing was gonna be around. No, turns out he fucking gets smashed by some ginger chick. And when they introduced that chick, I knew she was gonna be the bad one, because she was a ginger, man, and gingers got no damn soul. So then there's like, the bad guys are like loading shit up in a freaking semi, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier, Bucky, they go in, and they try to get in and see, well, what was it, Red Wing, or I don't know, they saw that there was a person in one of the semis, right, which happened to be that ginger girl. Dude, she's like the leader, right? So then they're like, hey, man, like, let's go chase after them. And it goes like full fucking Fast and Furious, dude. Like, first they drop Falcon off oh no, this happened before, yeah, duh, right? They drop Falcon off like one of those carrier planes, and then Winter Soldier's like, hey, man, I want to jump too. And then like the soldier dude, Sam's friend, is like, dude, we can't drop you off with a parachute yet. We're like too low or too high. And then Bucky's like, no, they're too low. So Bucky's like, screw that, dude. I'm gonna get them. I don't need a helicopter. parachute, so he just freaking jumps. And like, dude, he just puts his like metal arm and like a lot of help. That's good. I mean, it did help him. He didn't kill himself, right? But still, they go into the warehouse. They're loading up the trucks, and that's where they see the infrared. They see that girl that is the bad guy. So then they decide to go in, and there's like this whole Fast and the Furious scene where they're trying to whoop their asses, the bad guys' asses, on top of trailers, on top of the freaking semis, which is like, how, like, what? Every freaking movie, dude, like Fast and the Furious, every movie that does this, like, how do you not fall off the freaking trail? First of all, why doesn't anybody ever pull over in these fucking movies? Seriously, dude, if I'm a trucker and there's like some dudes like duking it out in the back of the cargo, I'm pulling over, man. I'm gonna pull over and let them duke it out, or I don't know, dude. Like, it can't be good. And how come nobody flies off, bro? Dude, I remember as a kid, we used to ride on the back of the pickups. You know, back in the day, like, dude, the 90s when nobody was a big puss. You could, like, dude, you could have 7-year-olds riding in the back of a pickup, bro. And that was how, if you stood up, if your uncle was doing freaking 50 miles an hour and you stood up in that pickup, bro, I don't know how we made it, man. We didn't die. Granted, we were children, but I mean, you put that in perspective. Yes, perspective. Someone's bound to just fly off. Like, people, like, they're, and dude, it's not like they're standing up and I expect them to fly off, dude. They're getting their ass whipped on top. They're jumping. They're freaking throwing kicks. They're like rolling in the truck itself. Like, they get punched, they get knocked down, and they fall in the truck. Not in the truck, but on the top of the truck. They don't freaking fly off, right? Except Bucky. But the chick kicked Bucky's ass, right? So then they're like, what's going on? And then Captain America, Johnny Walker, and his little sidekick, Little Cap, like, they show up and they're like, hey, we gotta work together. And this is where people, like, and I get it, man. People are like, hey, man, Captain America, the new Johnny Walker Captain America is a bad guy. Dude, I know in my heart he's Mephisto, and he's going to come in and he's going to kill everybody, and then WandaVision is going to come by and delete the MCU, and then Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Jim from The Office are going to be the freaking Fantastic Four and X-Men. Anyways, bro, where was I? Oh, yeah. Sam's not having it, and neither is Bucky, right? But Sam's a little bit more, you know, he got a little bit more social skills than Bucky. So they're like, hey, man, let's work together. They're like, no. And then Bucky takes Sam to this old dude. Dude, I forgot his name. He's in the comics. He's like he's a super soldier. I mean, basically this whole series, like, someone's making super soldiers, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier need to go find out who's doing this shit, right? This old dude could still kick ass. They get out, and, you know, we have a nice little Black Lives Matter moment where, you know, the cops show up for some reason. I mean, they're just freaking arguing like normal people, dude. They weren't like fighting in the street, right? And the white cops didn't recognize Sam, so they're like, hey, you know, show me some ID, boy. And Sam's like, I ain't gotta show you shit, which is true. Know your rights, bro. And then they're like, no, he's Falcon, the Black Falcon. And then they're like, okay, cool. Then, you know, we gotta take the white dude in because we gotta take somebody in because they cap. So then they freaking take Bucky. Oh yeah, before this, there's this scene where it's like a little kid calls Falcon Black Falcon. Literally nobody fucking calls him Black Falcon. Why at this scene? I don't know. And then Falcon's like, hey, like, what if I call you Black Kid? Are you Black Kid? Technically, the kid is a black kid because he was a black kid. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a Mexican kid. You call me a Mexican kid, I'm going to be like, what's up? What? You need something? Because I am a Mexican kid. So I don't know why all of a sudden being called by your race, like, shouldn't you be proud of it? I don't know, dude. I'm not going to get into all the political stuff that creeps in on these shows. Either way, They taking Bucky because he violated his probation. He was supposed to go with a psychiatrist lady, and then it ends up that new Captain America, Johnny Walker, like bails him out, right? So then it's like we gotta work together, and then like freaking Captain America, Bucky and Bucky and Black Falcon are like, nah, go f yourself, and then like Bucky and Falcon have this like conversation with a psychiatrist, and that's where they're like, there's something like, Sam's like, I'm not worthy, and then like Bucky's like, well, if you weren't worthy, what the fuck am I, dude? Which is true, but either way, I don't know. There was a Wakanda name drop. The bad chick, and they go to some house, like a nice little Airbnb where they accommodate them. Somebody texts her and is all like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm pretty sure that was Johnny Walker or Mephisto, or maybe it was Agatha all along. Anyways, dude, it ends. They're gonna go hit up Zemo. Was it the bad guy from Civil War? And because I don't know, I guess they're gonna like, Bucky wants to know what's going on. Bucky's just scared to get reprogrammed and going on a mass murder spree. But hey, man, that would actually be cool. Dude, that'd be cool if like by the end of the season, like towards the end, like Bucky gets reprogrammed to be like a killer again, and then here we go, like let's duke it out. Anyways, man, if you made it this far, thumbs it up. What am I kidding? Nobody fucking made it this far. If you did, dude, you're freaking awesome. Yeah. Dude, it's fucking late. Catch some Z's. And take care, man. We'll see you in the next one.